So, the older I get, I bet you thought I was going to say the wiser I get. No. The older I get, the more I realize that I'm always worrying about pitching. I know, sad, but hey, it's the truth. I'm always worrying about the pitching of the New York Yankees. That's right. I'm Matt Levine, welcoming you to the 954sports.com YouTube channel. Thanks for paying a visit as we hit the home stretch in February, right? Last gasp before we go into March Madness. And we get a realistic approach or a little bit of an identification as we hit March. Besides all the hoops going on, right? March Madness, college basketball. Those baseball fans, including yours truly, start to see the signs and the makeup of what you have with your squad heading into 2020. What I'm hoping the Yankees have are the horses to win their 28th World Series championship. 100 games they won last year, they fell short. Pitching, again, in the forefront for the Yanks. Yesterday, the news comes around, right? That this guy, Luis Severino, the two-time All-Star Yankees all-everything righty, the guy you were hoping to anchor that starting pitching staff around with the newcomer Cole, of course, for the next decade. But he's been injured. Last year, problems with the rotator cuff, a lat injury. Comes into spring training and has elbow problems, which will require Tommy John surgery. So now, no secret, you're going to rely on the $300 million man, Garrett Cole. You were going to rely on him anyway, but he certainly becomes all that more important of a Yankees ace now. As Cole gets indoctrinated and earns his pinstripes, which they all have to do, we'll come to rely on these guys who have earned their pinstripes, at least more so on the right. The other guys that left, kind of, sort of, well, now I hope he does. Tanaka and J.A. Happ, who becomes the all-important J.A. Happ, who was dangling on the trade market in the offseason. Didn't know if he'd survive wearing the interlocking NY with the pinstripes into the 2020 campaign. So we'll go Cole, Tanaka, Happ. This guy had Tommy John surgery. Love the baseball card there. Jordan Montgomery, the southpaw, a promising one at that. Came back late in the season last year, a little wild. But I think he should come back into form. He's mature. He underwent the TJ surgery, and he's ready for his shot. And he's got good stuff. I think he'll rebound nicely and fill out that fourth spot until, of course, Severino's done for the year, right, with the TJ surgery, as we mentioned. This guy gets back. The big blow to start spring training.
1-2 pitch.
Paxton.
Into right center.
Pretty good in the first
Hicks.
15 and 6.
Inning is over.
Going along. Back injury has him
Struck him
at
out.
least another 3, maybe 4 months.
And the first strikeout for Paxton
It'll
tonight.
be interesting to see, without Paxton, without Severino, how the Yanks make do. We talked about Montgomery, and it leaves you open to that 5th spot. Last year, they did the opener thing. I'm not crazy about it, but I do give Chad Green credit and the big old thumbs up for doing the humans work. I mean, 15 starts, the Yanks had a winning record. It worked out. A Band-Aid more than a remedy is how I would deem the opener. I know, call me a purist, maybe old school, maybe not with it. I just don't dig it. This dude will be back. Diego Herman, suspended because of the domestic abuse woes that he faced last year. He has to serve 63 more games of the half season, the 81 hill, have had missed, can come back around the first week of June, around June 5th or 6th, they're saying. So you got Paxton, you got Herman in reserves. That fifth spot, I think the Yanks stay in-house. Jonathan Loizaga, the righty. I'm waiting to see what he's got. Flashes of good stuff. And that kind of bodes the same for Luis Cessa. So those are two choices. Free agent market, not much doing. I'll tell you that much. Guys like Jason Vargas, Clay Buchholz, Colin McHugh, none of them saviors. No Dallas Keuchel like last year in the 22-20 mix out there on the free agent market. No stud. So the Yanks will make do for the first 3 to 4 months of the season. And who knows? Maybe Montgomery becomes a top flight starter that you thought he could be. Maybe Cessa, Loizaga, they step in and surprise us. And the staff is solidified until, again, the reserves come back. By the way, my favorite baseball card of all time. Showed you that Jordan Montgomery card right there. Donnie Baseball. 84 Topps rookie. For some reason, that's just my favorite. I think the pursuit of being a kid and chasing down that rookie card, that summer of 84, and just Donnie Baseball coming up and capturing what it was to be a Yankee. What a great baseball player. Robbed of injuries, right? Bad back, ailments, or else he would be in Cooperstown. I guess as you say now, right? The new term is, you want to throw in a little side note, a fun fact. So we'll end it on that. I can keep talking about the injured players all the way around the horn. I said we'd end it on the rookie Manning card. So I lied, right? Big injury news of the day, not the pitchers. It was a strained calf for Stanton, who just cannot seem to stay healthy. Suddenly becoming one of those Yankees a la Jacoby Ellsbury. Even more high profile. Yes, even make a lot more cash if you can believe that. But we'll see how that shakes out. A lot of depth in that Yankees outfield. Hey, they won 100 games without him last year. Pitching, again, always has me concerned. It has become a year-round one at that. But we have lots of time to see how that Yankees starting pitching staff shakes out. Despite my worries, I know, we're not even at March 1st. But I'm feeling pretty good about it.